here at a random park in Irvine that I've never been to before. It was just in the neighborhood, so I figured I'd check it out. Palkia Raid just hatched. I see no one else in this parking lot. Oh, one car over there, one car over there. Don't think I'm gonna have any help for the Palkia Raid, but my first Miltank of this Lunar New Year event. This was one of the Pokemon that was listed, and this is the first one I've seen, so I might as well grab this nice pink Miltank while it's here. Who knows, maybe it'll still be here. Because we have a Valentine's Day event starting now, as you're watching this video. Miltank, stay in the Pokeball. So, Valentine's Day event is back. Pink Pokemon are back. Miltank, perhaps among them, but not specifically mentioned. So we're just gonna transfer it. And I think Totodile Nest, probably. Definitely. Doubt I'm gonna find a shiny. Not that I even need one, really. But we're gonna go for a nice little walk around this brand new park. Brand new to me. Playground, I have no idea how it's supposed to work. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Hey there. Neither one of us can balance on this thing. So from right here inside this snake, let's first shiny check a Poochyena. Second, spin the Pokestop, which is actually the snake. Sorry for anyone who's not comfortable with snakes. And third, field research for the day. There's the stamp. Now let's talk Valentine's Day event, which I said earlier was starting right now, and I meant right now as you're watching this, not right now as I'm sitting here inside a giant snake. Now this year's Pokemon GO Valentine's Day event starts today, February 13th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, and will last until February 21st at 1 p.m. Pacific Time. Pink Pokemon such as Clefairy, Hoppip, and Luvdisc will appear more frequently in the wild. Certain pink Pokemon will hatch more frequently from 7-kilometer eggs. Pink Pokemon such as Chansey and Porygon will appear more frequently in raid battles. Lure modules are going to last 6 hours for the entire event, and double catch candy. So, candy, 6-hour lures, pink Pokemon, potentially some new shinies, maybe Happiny will finally come to the eggs, that's baby Chansey. We are going to see Chansey and Porygon in raid battles, and we also have a new Spinda form, a beautiful Spinda with a heart. The Valentine's Day, the Spinda of love, is here, and it's just as confused as the rest of us. The task for finding that Spinda, 5 great curveball throws in a row. Heart Spinda. This is probably the one Spinda that I'll actually feel like I need to go out and get. I've said before, new Spinda forms aren't really new content to me, but that heart, that's just so cute. Don't you agree, Ekans? Just gonna take a nice stroll around the park here, looking for my last pink Pokemon of the Lunar New Year event. I was gonna say Valentine's, but I'm not in the future yet. Shiny Spoink, I did get one early on, and that kind of saved me a lot of trouble of trying to go out and find it, especially since I was sick. So, shout out to Long Beach Airport for the shiny Spoink, but just checking things out. Looking at rock outcrops and mule fat scrub. Looking for the one more shiny Spoink before the new pink Pokemon come in and take its place tomorrow. But again, today, as you're watching, I'm on the wrong path here. Poochyena. Combuskin, okay. First, shiny check, Spoink, nope. I totally don't have the right lens on for this today. Hello. But, God, the mountains are beautiful. It's been snowing up there. I was thinking about going up to the mountains, getting in the snow again for Swinub Community Day, It is an Ice-type Pokemon. It is also... Swinub was my original favorite Gen 2 Pokemon when Gold and Silver first came out. Special Pokemon to me, but with the whole just getting over being sick and everything, I don't know if snow is the best place for me. Well, I was gonna go post up in the gym, but looks like the trail's closed. Maybe that's how Team Instinct has managed to keep this gym. Guess I gotta take down the Mystic Gym. There's something I haven't done in a while. Battle a gym. Continuing the casual stroll, I have another exciting announcement for you. If you head over to the sylph.gg website, sylph.gg, it's linked in the description. I just bit my tongue. Oh, it's linked in the description, sylph.gg. Great news for those of you who have struggled to find people who are interested in playing PvP tournaments. You can now go to tournaments and check the local map. It's the first thing right here under tournaments. And the tournament map is now live on sylph.gg. So we were looking at Morocco yesterday on the live stream. But wherever you are, you can find tournaments nearby now. The map will show up to 200 tournaments at a time. So let's say you're in India, maybe Mumbai specifically, and you're looking for a sylph.gg tournament. Zoom in, you'll be able to see all the tournaments that are scheduled, upcoming, Twilight Cups specifically with the logo there, and you'll be able to see details. If you click on a tournament, you can see details, who it's hosted by, you can see when, where, and who's registered. So definitely big news for those of you who have been struggling to find people to battle with. You can now look for local tournaments nearby on the sylph.gg map. Speaking of nearby, there are Pokemon spawning here. I can feel them with the Go Plus. What do we have? Hello? Just been following this trail up and down here. It's probably a red walking path, an open street map, so there's been Pokemon spawning all along it. My Go Plus is lit up, but the Pokemon are not showing in-game just yet. There it is. Pink, gray. Well, I'm still here. The egg's hatching. Level 3 raid coming up. You ready to see how bad of a soloist I am? What's it gonna be? Got these Pokemon everywhere here. It's a... Oh man. Do I even bother? Guess I'll just... I have the free raid pass. I need to cut into the stack of them in my bag. Hello? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. I'll start heading over there. Okay, perfect. Bye. Never mind. Got somewhere to be. So again, that Valentine's Day event is starting right now. Should be live as you're watching this video. And again, let me just quickly remind you. The tournament map is live on sylph.gg. And I mean, it's kind of crazy to see how many tournaments are actually scheduled. If you go and look at the map, all over the world, tournaments everywhere. Remember, the more you zoom in, the more you're going to see. There's probably a tournament fairly near to where you are. And while we're on the subject of sylph.gg, if you are a translator, there are certain languages. Dang it, Dromps, what are the languages? Japanese and Korean among them, definitely. There are quite a few languages that we're trying to get the Sylph League Arena software translated so that this can be adopted more globally. I mean, if you take a look at Asia, definitely English-speaking countries like the Philippines. Very good adoption in the Philippines. In Japan, however, not a whole lot going on the Sylph League Arena. And during our meetings, our summit with Niantic earlier this month, we actually introduced sylph.gg to Yamada and to Yuri, the Japanese influencers, and they were very excited about it. But not very many people in Japan speak or read English, so we need help with translators. I'm going to link in the description to the translation Discord. If you want to help in translating and localizing Sylph.gg software so we can see even more global communities participating, go ahead, check it out. It's linked down below. And again, Valentine's event starting right now. This is just kind of the announcement video, so you know what's going on. And I'm going to go out as soon as it starts in a couple hours from now as I'm recording this, which is going to be fun because it's starting to rain right now, and it's supposed to be a pretty bad storm for Southern California standards. So I'll be out in the rain looking for all the new pink Pokemon, and then we'll have a full list in tomorrow's video, a full list of what's potentially hatching from 7-kilometer eggs, which pink Pokemon are spawning more frequently in the wild, if we get any new shinies, and also new raid bosses as well. So stay tuned for that full Valentine's event details coming tomorrow, once we actually know what those details are. Until then, good luck, and I'll see you soon.